Okay, this is Bella's week 5 sequence. So she comes out a little slow. She actually starts really picking it up here, which I like to see here. She actually does right here. She's picking it up there. So I do like to see that. Um, but then she's striving here, and her front cross is crazy late, which just causes her to go really long. She needs, before she takes this green jump in front of us, she needs to know where she's gonna land. So we need to start creating the turn before she takes off, right? So if you keep that in mind, she needs to know that she's turning. Let's see, there's her takeoff, but she needs it in time. So about here, she is when she needs the information that she should be taking the jump in that direction. And let's watch you now, and we'll see when. See right now, look at you, look at her. If I'm her, I'm thinking you're still going straight, right? That's everything that she's being told, right? Till now. And she does actually kind of try to turn as quickly as she can, but that's a hard ask for her to do as she's landing to then try and do that. And so she does make an effort to come towards you. But that's tough. So how are we going to tell her that she's going to be turning in time? Well, if we're going to front cross this especially, and I do, by the way, I do completely get it because she picks up speed as she goes. And then as a handler, you're like, well, how the hell do I know how fast my dog's going to go? Because the first half of this video so far, you were, you, Aaron, were running fine as far as the speed. You should have been able to get there. But she decides to start running faster with more confidence after she takes the yellow and she thinks that's her line, and that's what puts you behind, which makes it tough. I'm just telling you, I do sympathize with you. I get it. Um, but the solution is because I don't think you're really like screwing around going too slow. But the solution is right in here. You um, meet her. You see how you're really taking your time here? I think that you could have, should have, needed to make up more time from here on. So let's go all the way back to here. And this is the case. Welcome to Dog Agility. For the rest of your life, the odds of your success for the front cross that's going to happen in 1, 2, 3, 4 obstacles from right now, the odds of you being on time on that front cross are greatly impacted by this tunnel send. Again, 4 obstacles sooner. So you need to be able to send to this tunnel, and in this case, maybe even hugging the blue jump a little bit so that you could get a good tunnel send. But once she's committed to the tunnel, like probably by now for certain, she's committed to that tunnel. Absolutely for certain. You need to start booking this way in order to get to that front cross. And as we see, you don't, you're still not, you're still not, you're not really still, you're not really still. I would say now you start really running that line. About a good 2 or 3 seconds late for you to start running the line. So our problem with the front cross is way back here. You could have saved 2 or 3 seconds. So right now you could have been up here. which means, imagine again, right now, imagine you're like a good at least 10, 12 feet further down the line. So right now, you'd be about even with that jump, starting to tell her to turn this way going into your front cross. So you should be starting your front cross now. When she's here, you could be like going into your front cross. And you could have been there if you had just got started running downstream sooner. So I hope you can see that. The way that you handled that tunnel going into this line would have been fine if you were thinking you were going to reacross this, because in that case you could have ran with her and you'd be like behind her trying to create that turn. But if you're going to do a front or a blind, you need to get your butt down sooner. You need to get your butt down faster and sooner. Okay? And you got that big tunnel to do it. So use the tunnel. All right. But good try. So kind of once again, you start it there. So hopefully now you can see the solution. And you're ahead here, but now she really starts driving. So you start your cross a little bit sooner, but still not quite in time. And she's bails on it because she's like, yeah, I don't think so. So right now, send from further away and get your butt downstream. Get your butt down, 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 not this, but this. So you should still be about, you are more downstream now, but I think you could have been still another like 5-6 feet, probably a good couple of steps. But you are able to do your cross sooner. And are you successful in this time? Yes. Okay, so still not ideal. Oops. But a lot better, a lot closer. So even more so on that tunnel. That's your answer. Paying her after you got the cross, I guess like ideally, perfectly, you would have paid her as soon as she took the jump. But I also totally get it. Being able to get to your tree and pay her now, I think is an excellent job. Rather than just saying, whew, cool, we made it and kept going on to the teeter. So that is a great job on your part of, whether it was conscious or not, I don't know, but of getting down there sooner to get the cross and then paying her once you got the cross. So very nice job. Now we're getting into some teeter issues. I'll make a second video for that.